MisterStubstep in his house, and today we're going to be opening up a Scarlet and Violet Surging Sparks Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. Paid $59.99 for this, and it got shipped a long time ago, and I'm finally getting to actually opening it. So, a growing storm of stellar strength. Here's everything that it comes with. Let's get this open. So I think we're going to get all the pack artworks here. Got Latios and Latios. We have, oh my, I forgot your name. We got Alolan Executor, Pikachu, oh my, Duraludon, and I was about to say its ability. Shoot, I can't remember its name. I know it's like a freaking bridge, but I can't remember its name. It'll come to me. But let's see what hits I'd be looking for within this set. These aren't spoilers because the set has been out for a minute already. I mean, that Pikachu I know is super expensive, but I don't know, I'm not digging the artwork too much. I really like the Hydreigon. That's not bad. Archaludon. Oh my gosh. I'm actually digging the Executor. I think, can this focus please? Yes, there we go. The Executor, it looks nice, terrestrialized. That Milotic is beautiful. Are there any trainers that I really want? I don't know. Not really feeling any of them. I guess the Lisia's appeal, but I don't know. Lisia's never my favorite. That Lost Thunder Licia is pretty expensive, if I remember correctly. We have the Slackoth, which is really cute. And that Skarmory actually looks pretty epic. Nothing super catching my eye. I mean, that Latios looks nice. Ooh, the Phanpy is cute. I guess my #1 chase would probably be the Milotic. That Milotic EX is beautiful, so let's see what we can pull in this box. Let me know if you opened up a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, just some Elite Trainer boxes, just some booster packs, or a booster box. I do have plenty of openings to come. They're just going to be coming at a slow rate, and I won't be getting any new sets for the foreseeable future except for a Terrestrial Festival. I know this set came out a long time ago, and the most recent set is Terrestrial Festival, which will have a majority of cards with the set that's coming out next year in English, Prismatic Evolution, if I remember correctly. So let's make sure we have all of our packs. We got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. We got that beautiful Brick of Energy with the shards and everything like that. Simple design for the sleeves. Interesting. We do have status condition markers, damage counter die, and that coin flip die with that yellow, which is a nice touch. And we do have the promos, so let's get this open. So it looks like they're using the dividers as the backing now, which I guess is a good technique. We'll put these down and look at those beautiful dividers. Very shiny, and the other side is the same as the sleeves. Is it? No. Okay, cool. So let's grab the first promo, sleeve this up. So Magneton is actually a decent card with that Overvolt Discharge. Once in your turn, you attach the 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your electric Pokemon in any way you like. If you use this ability, this Pokemon is knocked out. So that's kind of cool. You can get a Pokemon set up very easy, electric Pokemon set up, and then also make Counter Catcher and all those counter cards valid, so which is cool. And this is the Pokemon Center stamped one. I believe when this first came out, it was pretty expensive. I think it's still expensive, but I think the price has come down slightly. And then we have just the regular promo, which will go into my promo binder. That is such a nice artwork by Shinji Kondo, which it looks like there. And I'm sure people are coming here for the code. So there you go. Enjoy that. Hopefully, I think that comes with all the accessories and some packs, I would like to think, or maybe just the accessories. But let's get this started. Hopefully, we can get some good pulls. So I plan to kind of go through this pack opening like normal and then do some sorting, and that's when I'll go over a majority of my talking points. But please let me know how you've been. I know I haven't seen any of these artworks yet. I know my upload frequency has been way slower lately, but speaking of counter cards, there's Counter Gain. But I'm going to try my best moving forward. I'm not going to be collecting as heavily, but I still look forward to doing videos, Pokemon card and trading card game related. Oh, we got the back-to-back Palkias. We're good there. And then there is the energy card to finish us up. So first pack, I'm hoping to get 3 hits from this. That would be nice. That would be nice. I'm not sure what my favorite pack artwork would be. Let me look at them after I do this one, since I didn't do that in the beginning. We've already seen these cards. Got the Mousehold. Wow. That family looks like they're in trouble. Got Surfer, just a chill dude. Just a chill dude. And we got Registeel doing something that I've never seen Registeel do. Got the Fuecoco, and yes! This is one card that I wanted. We got the Slackoth. Take it easy. Heals 60 damage for this Pokemon. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't retreat. What? Oh, okay. I wonder if that's the Ultimate Slackoth. And then we have the Zarude Sandstorm. Amazing. So we already got one of my chase cards, the Slackoth. Let's go. I think I can just stop here. Beautiful card to have. I love just the plain cards like that, like the Slowpoke and stuff like that, which is it's just a nice touch. It's a nice touch. And these packs are very crispy. Got the Oricorio. Ooh, almost like the Bronzor was kind of hollow there, but it's not, just slightly faded. That looks like some Comia artwork, which it is. A Lowland Diglett. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was like, surprise attack, but it doesn't do anything. There's the 30 damage. Is this? No, it's not a baby Pokemon. We got Clemens Quick Wit. Heals 60 damage from each of your electro Pokemon. Interesting. Kilowattrel Chill Teaser Toy. Spupa, Applin, and the Togekiss with that Wonder Kiss ability, which is pretty cool. When your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, take one more prize card. The effect of Wonder Kiss doesn't stack. So you can have multiple Togekiss, but you can't like get a bunch of prize cards like by flipping. Or actually, can you? I know it says it doesn't stack, but I'm like, if one fails, does that mean you get to roll another one? I can't remember. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see if we get any new artworks. Oh, the Walrein. The Frigid Fangs. Magnezone, Mighty Magnetism, and Zap Cannon. Wow. Goldango Surfing. Looks like it's mid-flip, which is kind of cool. The Smoochum. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to one of your bench Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Interesting. Could be a good setup card. Semi-Seer. Actually getting a decent artwork. That's cool. And the Iron Crown. Another future Pokemon, which is really cool. All right, let's look at the pack artworks really quick. Got Alolan Executor, the Pikachu. Yeah, it's between the Alolan Executor and the Pikachu. I probably have to give it to the Pikachu. That Pikachu is just looking clean. I almost think I like the Pikachu EX, the regular artwork, more than any of the other ones within the set. But I know Surging Sparks is really hard to get a hold of right now, or maybe it's easy now. But yeah, the booster box is over $200 already, which is crazy to me. And I know a lot of people are asking how I even got a booster box. I just got it early on. I think I paid like a little over $100 for it. So, ooh, got the Gouging Fire Hollow. That is a pretty cool artwork. Looks like that, just some paint, which is really nice. Okay, we have 6 more packs. Hopefully we can get a couple more hits out of this, you know, make this worthwhile. And here we go. Let's see, looking for anything Dusk Ball. I love Dusk Ball. Look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. The bottom 7 got Ho-Oh. Looks like Ho-Oh in the first episode. Really cool. Colberberry. Dark Pokemon takes 60 less damage. Interesting. I wonder if that directly corresponds to the game. It probably does. Got Quaxwell. Bouncing on a rock. Got Dragon Elixir and the Durant EX. What the heck does this even do? Let's see. Sudden Shearing. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Oh! So I guess maybe you play a bunch of these and then you like pick them up and then put them back into play again. I don't think there's anything super, like there's no scoop up net or anything like that that could make Durants like freaking broken if you played 4 Durants and just kept scooping them up and cycling them and putting items back in your deck. I don't know. But I think scoop up net might be banned altogether even from Expanded. Got the Quaxley. Let's see. Mankey. I've been using Mankey a lot in the TCG Pocket. Got Execute with that Precocious Evolution. Wow, that's an advanced word. Appleton, that's a silly Appleton, but very cute. Iron Bundle, Licia's Appeal, wow. Indeedee, Obliging Heal, I like that artwork. Clobbopus, and the Cofagrigus. All right, getting a lot of cards that I haven't seen before, which is nice. How big is this set, by the way? 191, okay, not terribly large. Anything under 200 is nice. Let's see what we got. Got Blitzel, hopefully for at least 1 more hits. And looking for new artworks. Oh my gosh, you see that? You see that hint of Annihilate? Got Tantrum and Destined Fight. Both Pokemon are knocked out. That's actually kind of sick. I'm surprised no one's come up with a deck with that yet. Jasmine's Gaze, Magnemite, and the Jet Energy. Wow, the Golden Jet looking epic. And Jet Energy's been out for a while, so you attach it and then automatically moves it to the active spot, which is pretty cool. I know a lot of Lost Box decks use it, but it can serve as like energy and then also save you a switching card. Got the Chen Pao, Icicle Loop, and yeah, Jet Energy Gold. Can't complain about this one. I mean, it's no golden earthen vessel or anything like that. I feel like the Night Stretcher would be pretty good too, but that's a beautiful energy card. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, hit-wise, I'm satisfied. Anything else is just icing, so let's go through this. We have the Swablu, Rotom, Vibrava, Azumarill. I've seen some Azumarill play. If you have any Terra Pokemon, this Pokemon can use the double edge attack for 1 psychic energy. Crazy. Gravity Mountain, Executor. Oh, Meryl, looking so cute in that field. Got Meddling Memo and Landorus. And I think we have, 2 more packs. Shoot, the angle that I'm standing at is making my back kill me. But I also think it's because I did squats today, and I hadn't worked out in like 5 days since I'm filming this the day after, no, 2 days after Christmas. So for that Friday. Xerneas getting a card. Look at that. Got Terra Orb, search it for a Terra, reveal it, and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. That's a pretty cool item card. If you're running a bunch of Terra Pokemon in your deck. Got the Skeledirge Unaware, which that is an ability that it has, which is cool. I always love it when there's continuity amongst different Pokemon games. And the final pack, you think we're gonna have anything good in this one? I'm not sure. And oh, that might just be, Snorlax. Spectra, Mega Punch. Only a 3 retreat, interesting. Oh, Nakamura Ippon. That looks very similar to Kimura's artwork. I got tempted to collect that one. I got Miraidon, CODE, Code Protect. Got Sereno. Strategic to 3 Pokemon EX, reveal them, put them in your hand. Haven't seen anybody play that quite yet. And got the Double Meowstic, Donphan, and hey, this is what I was looking for, the Pikachu EX, let's go. That's such a cool artwork for Pikachu. I know this is just a basic EX, but this is such a cool artwork, and it is very true to the pack artwork, and that's just a beautiful card. This is probably one of the best EX cards that I've seen come out. And that Resolute Heart, if this Pokemon has full HP and would be knocked out by damage from an attack, it is not knocked out, and its remaining HP becomes 10. And then that Topaz Bolt. I've seen a lot of decks play like a 1 of this. I know Miraidon's playing it, some Lost Box decks are playing it, so it's not a bad card. It has low HP, but if you can't spread damage around, it will always take a hit no matter what, which is pretty cool. So it can be good to buy yourself a churn, and very satisfied with these pull rates out of 12 packs or 11 packs. It's about maybe slightly above average or just about average, but getting a gold card is, I would say, bumps that up. All right, I'm gonna clean this up and then we'll go into some, not binder time, but just organization time. All right, so last time I did a TCG player opening, I was talking in front of the camera at the end because I think I finished up the binder time, but what I'm gonna do here is I have a ton of talking points. If I get through them in a timely manner, then I might go into more, but I'm just gonna be organizing these cards like how I would normally organize them after the video, but it also gives me an opportunity to talk with y'all, catch up, and then if there's anything that you wanted to comment about your life or updates or anything like that, please do below or hit me up on Discord or email. I'm always down to conversate via those platforms as well. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna organize these by colors, of course, first. And I'm not gonna get into the binder because I'm gonna organize these all by number or color, then number, and then I'm gonna wait till I finish the booster box before I put everything in the binder, because if I do all this stuff in the binder, then I don't have to redo that for the booster box too. It just makes sense to do a massive cards at once. So yeah. All right, so the first talking point that I have is my mom did visit. She did visit for her birthday. Dang, these talking points go back to October, which is wild. Just shows how not frequent I'm posting videos at the moment, but I'm trying my best here, and I appreciate all of y'all's patience. And I know I upload other videos like Oreo videos and shoe reviews and stuff in the meantime, but those are videos that I also enjoy doing. And if you don't watch them, I get that those aren't the videos that people want to see, but I plan, of course, the majority of my channel will be stuff like this, but I also like to post those videos as well. And I like to do educational videos because those are fun. And those end up, doing well in the long run because it's something that people will Google. But my mom did visit. We had a great time. I was able to show her around, and I'm trying to remember if there's anything super notable. Oh, we did go to my aunt's. So we had a gathering there. We went to my aunt's. I think it was kind of around Halloween time because that's when her birthday is. And yeah, it was nice to see her aunt. I think this is the first time in a while that she's had a birthday party, which is nice because, me and my sister, we both left home. So it's just her and my dad. And so having a cake and singing to her and all that stuff, I think it was a nice moment. So it was awesome to do that. She was able to see her sister and all that stuff. So it was a great time overall. I did have a high school friend. Okay, so the only social media that I had a while ago was YouTube and Reddit. Those are the only social media that I was using. And then some life things happened. I started opening up on my old social medias, which includes Facebook, for all the old heads out there. Got that Facebook, since I think MySpace might still be a thing, but, and a friend on Messenger reached out to me a year ago when I first moved to Marina Del Rey here in California, West LA. And he was like, hey, I saw you moved here. I'm down south of you. We should link up sometime. Obviously, I didn't have Facebook or Messenger or anything active. So when I logged back in a year later, I saw that message from him. And we're good friends, but to give you a picture of how I was in high school, like I was a wanderer. I moved a lot growing up, so I never really had that friend group that, you know, I grew up with, and then our parents are friends, and then our grandparents are friends. You know, I never had something like that, so I was always traveling to a new place every few years, making a bunch of friends. You know, that's just the normal lifestyle of a military family. So this was one of the cliques. They were one of the cliques, or the clique that he was a part of. They were just smart guys. They had their head on straights. They were, if you were gonna bet on people to be successful in life, this is the clique that you would bet on. They were definitely not the ones that peaked in high school. And let me tell you, if you look at photos of him in high school versus now, like, he had a glow up. Like, some people like to say that I had a glow up, but he had a glow up. When he wears his glasses, he straight up looks like Clark Kent. I'm not even joking. But he hit me up. I returned his message a year later and said, yeah, man, let's meet up sometime. So we actually met up at a bar, I think in Redondo Beach. We kind of met halfway. No, I think in Manhattan Beach, actually. And so we met up there, and it was actually the night of the final game of the World Series. So we were out when the Dodgers beat the Yankees. So that was kind of a cool moment, you know, just little things like that. I'm a New England, you know, Patriots, Red Sox, Celtics fan. But, you know, being in LA, of course, I'm going to freaking support the Dodgers. I have, like, a few teams that I will never root for, but everybody else, if I'm living there, like, I'll join everybody and all that stuff. I'm not that prideful. So that was great. It was great to meet an old friend. I'm not sure if any of you have, because I don't really keep in I think there's like 1 or 2 people that I keep in contact with from high school, but it's like a once a year type thing or every other year type thing. So being able to see somebody in person, far away from home, since we went to high school in Virginia, it was a cool moment. And since then we have hung out one other time, which I'll probably get into later. I have gotten a bunch of new clothes, and I think for now my wardrobe is where I want it to be. So I know, you know, materialistic is not a good thing. I mean, I'm freaking collecting Pokemon cards, but it's not the best way to live life. But because of some changes in my life, I've been able to prioritize myself and focus on things that I want, or I wouldn't say I need any of these things. But if you have the spare funds, and it's things like, I make lists for all the stuff that I need, and I know there's certain items within my wardrobe, like pants or shirts or anything like that I've been meaning to upgrade, but I just kind of hold on to the same old ones for so long, and then they eventually get holes, and it's like, okay, this needs to get replaced. Or your partner or significant other is the one that has to tell you, like, hey, you should probably get new ones of these, get some new underwear, get some new socks. So I'll have shown some photos up to this point of some of the new clothes that I got, and I have been trying, I mean, maybe it's just being in LA and being influenced in that way, but I have been wanting to take a little bit more pride in how I dress and being slightly more coordinated. And it does just feel good to look good and everything like that, and be confident in how you're looking. But so that's something nice. My coworkers did throw me a surprise party, and it was at a rooftop of one of the other places that one of my coworkers lived, and they threw me. So it was supposed to be just a get together for all of us, because I've said this before, but I like to go around, talk to everybody in their cubicles, give them the time of day and everything. And every now and then, I would say like once a quarter, I try to get as many people as I can that are available to get together to have a good time, because that's just how I am. I mean, I assume most people are not like that, but that's just how I am. And we were able to get a group together, and I was thinking it was just a neutral, everybody's gathering. But once I got there, they had me delay, like grab some things from 7-Eleven. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can grab some things from 7-Eleven. And then by the time I get there, they threw me a whole surprise party, and it was pretty cool, honestly. I'll try to show some photos, of course, blurring out people's faces and everything, but if I can't even do that. But no, it was a great time. Unfortunately, I only remember the rooftop portion, so I think they eventually ended up going out too. But yeah, that part's a little bit harder for me to recall, to be honest. I have to be point blank there. So definitely keep to your limit and don't go beyond that, because then you can be forgetful like myself, which is not ideal. Okay, sweet. We got through all the colors, and now we can go through the numbers. So let me organize this. All right, so hopefully I can talk and do this at the same time. This will be take a little bit more brain power for me. So it was a great surprise party. I was super thankful to all my friends, and I'm glad that it happened, because it was a lot of fun. Let me know if someone's ever thrown a surprise party for you. I mean, I get it happens a lot for like birthdays and all that stuff. It wasn't my birthday, by the way. The occasion was a little bit of a sensitive occasion, but still, it was a great time. And the thing is my friends always had the best intentions. At least I like to believe they had the best intentions behind it. So it was a great time. It was nice to bring everybody together. Actually, that's a duplicate, so I'm just going to put that to the side. So next, I did create an Instagram, and I have like a group at work, and we send each other memes and everything. I feel like that's all Instagram is good for nowadays anyway. because I feel like most people aren't even posting, and Instagram has their story and everything. When I used to have Snapchat, I remember stories and all that, so it's kind of reminiscent of that. It was so nice to not have that for the longest time, but I have to, you know, put myself back out there, so that's where we're at in these things. But I do have an Instagram. I'm not gonna disclose it because it's like my personal Instagram. I mean, if you find me, you find me, but the only way you would find me, it's based on my name, so I guess if out there you know my name, you can find me that way, but that's where it's at. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, shame anybody for finding, or like block anybody from finding my Instagram, but I'm not gonna advertise it like that. It's, I mean, it's pretty small. I've only been like following people that I want to follow and all that stuff, so yeah. It's mainly to send memes. We have a group chat, we send memes, funny times. I have caught myself doing a little bit of doom scrolling, which is one of the main reasons why I got rid of a lot of that social media in the past, but here I am, doom scrolling again. Sorry for the cut. I saw the note of Pilates and I was concerned that maybe I hadn't eliminated the previous notes that I talked about, but I talked about Pilates previously, like when I first started, and now I plan to talk about, I went to Pilates for the first time by myself, so that was not nerve-wracking, but it was different. You know, usually I have like my support, I have support there with a friend and everything like that, and this was my first time doing it by myself, so it was cool. And I feel like I want to have the opportunity to make new friends while I'm there, but it's also like people just go there at the end of work in order to get in their work and then go back home again, because it's usually in the middle of the week. So I understand why they wouldn't want to stay back and have conversations unless you're literally with a friend and that's what you're doing. But it has been good. It sounds super weird, but my friends have noticed, you know, development and all that stuff. I think based on the Pilates, or maybe they're just being nice. I have no idea. It's kind of awkward for me to talk about stuff like that, but that's, I mean, it is what it is. The TCG Pocket update, so a new set did come out featuring Mew, which is awesome. I have been playing it a little bit, not too much PvP, but I do the solo battle, and of course I collect and try to open up my packs every single day, so it has been great. I'll try to show some photos of my collection and all that, and if you haven't added me, you can add me via friend code, I believe. I think a couple people have added me already, but I don't know what the max amount of friends you can have is, and I'm not sure if you guys are even into it, but it's been fun. It's cool to collect, and some of the artworks are pretty cool. It's just kind of funny how, you know, a lot of the artworks come from the TCG, and then some of them are unique to that game, and you're like, dang, must be nice. Like, I wish we could get those artworks, but yeah, no, I've been enjoying the game so far. Love the updates, and it's just simple enough and just quick enough for me to knock out a few games, because sometimes the PCTGL is a commitment, so yeah, that's where we're at. Actually, where does this Pikachu end up in the fold? Oh, it's actually at the front. Nice. All right. I did have, so I want to say it's quarterly as well. At my work, we do a thing where we go to like an in-person training. So we are actively building a hospital, and so there's a lot of things that go into a hospital, and so like certain pieces of that hospital, for example, you know, like plumbing or something like that, we'll go see how that stuff is made. So we had one specifically for some of the mill work that was being done, and it was nice to see it in the warehouse, like where it's actually being made, like where it's being fabricated and everything like that. I think they were on a break, so it was mainly just a tour where everything was taking place, but it was a great experience. And my favorite part is afterwards we did go out for a little bit, and it was down south, kind of in the Costa Mesa area, so it was pretty cool. I hadn't been down there. We went to like a little nice shopping area, and there was a nice little bar that we could just kind of chill and hang out and talk with, so that was kind of cool, just to kill time for traffic to go back down, where I guess the traffic wouldn't have been too bad because we would have been going back into LA, but still, that was nice. I did go to West Hollywood for the first time, also known as WeHo. If you've been in this area and you've been to WeHo, you know what I'm talking about, but it's a different world out there. It really is, and actually, I'll probably have it in a future video, but I do have plans to go there tonight as well, so I'm mentally preparing for that. It is, if you've been like partying or clubbing or bar hopping, it's that type of vibe, but just multiply it by like 5 or 6. And I feel like, how do I explain this? I guess I feel like I'm the minority there. Let's just say a lot of people are very expressive and creative and artistic that partake in activities in this area. And so, yeah, it is a great time. They definitely know how to party and dance. And let's just say my first time, I was wide-eyed the whole time because I'm just like, am I seeing all of this? And yeah, I was. So it was eye-opening for sure, but I can't deny I had a good time. The music was bumping, the DJ was good, the, you know, dancing entertainment was also there. So, I mean, I can also appreciate you know, activities and performances. I can appreciate that. So if you've been to West Hollywood, let me know. If you have any places that you recommend, let me know. So next time I go there, I can, you know, keep that place in mind if we're just wandering around looking for a place to go. We also had a work training. So it was kind of like a team building event for all of the employees. So we got together. It took, I would say in total, it took like 1.5 days, but it ended up taking like 2 days of our time. And basically we got together, we talked about the different energies. I forget, it's not like Maslow's hierarchy of needs or like the personality test or anything like that, but it basically talked about your energies and what type of work it makes you expend a lot of energy, and then what type of work gets you excited, motivated, and doesn't, it's more effective for you to do that type of work. And so I did my breakdown, and a majority of my energy, so those are the 4 quadrants. There's like excite, so you get like excited and you're social and all that stuff. There's execute, where you just want to get stuff done and like you want to tell people to get stuff done. There's examine, where you want to sit and analyze everything first before like you make a decision, and you want to like get down into the details. And there's explore, where you just want to, I mean, it goes by the word, you just want to think about different ideas, look outside the box and all of that. So you need all of that to have a proper functioning team and company and all that stuff. But it's good to be aware of what people's, like, their strengths, what makes them, and their strengths and weaknesses. So overall, it was a good learning experience. Majority of my stuff is in Excite. I love all of that. Just finding ways for people to get motivated and everything. And then I was like fairly balanced in the other categories, but I would say my lowest was Explore. So let me know if you've ever done that and what your energies, how your energies align. I did have people over, like kind of like officially over for the first time, and it was great. We got to feel out the space a little bit. I do have a little area that kind of can serve as a dance floor, and I finally got my speaker system up and again. It's an old Bose soundbar and subwoofer, but my cats ruined the remote, so the remote wasn't responding, so I couldn't connect any new devices to it via Bluetooth. And so I ended up getting a new remote off Amazon, and thankfully it worked. I'm able to pair again, and I'm able to bump my sound system. I apologize to my neighbors upstairs, but that's where we're at. They've only, I think, complained once, so hopefully we can keep it that way. And I mean, it's not like I'm doing a party every week, so. And I try to keep it at reasonable times. I try to keep things quiet by like 9, latest 10 if it's like a Friday or Saturday. So let me know if you live in close proximity to neighbors and you got to worry about how much noise you're making. My new collecting goals. So I think I talked about this previously, and this might be my final talking point since this video is kind of gone a little long. But my new collecting goals, I think I've mentioned it before, but Surging Sparks will probably be my last English set. I do have some Trestle Festival coming in, since that was like the final set that released this year. But I do plan to at least take a break from collecting English. I still have so many openings to do and I'll still collect all the sets that I committed to completing master sets of, so you'll see more TCG player videos in the future. But that is officially where I'm at right now. I think I plan to collect the rest of the Scarlet and Violet promos, so I'll just be buying all those singles because there's still 1 more year of Scarlet and Violet to come out. But for now, for the foreseeable future, I don't plan on getting any more like new products. So like no more Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, no more booster boxes of the new sets and all of that. So that is where I'm currently at. Okay, the final point, just because I think it's relevant, because I don't want to wait too long on this, is Spotify Wrap. Spotify Wrap did come out, so whatever music app you use, I'm sure they do some type of wrap or summary of the year. Please indulge, or please let me know what your top 5 songs are, or your top 5 artists or whatever, so I can find some new music. I will show you mine. Yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to hit on. Sorry this is an abrupt ending, but I don't want this video to go on too long like the last one. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your time as always. I hope you have a great, I might be posting this before New Year. I hope you have a great New Year. If you celebrated any holidays, hopefully it was time well spent. And I wish you a great and successful 2025.